Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel. This is Jonathan. Today we are back with Squid Game, episode 3 of season 2. So it looks like we're going back to the island, officially and unofficially, maybe, if you count the guys that
haven't been yet,
or the guys that Gi-hun hired.
Oh, that's right.
If they make it there,
ex-Marines,
the unofficial
Plan B.
Yeah, but then now we're following the story of a. So now we're looking at it from both perspectives, from both sides. You have someone who was kind of recruited to be a worker,
right? And
then someone. Well, so far outside of him, have we seen the story of? We haven't really seen that many stories of people who are in a bad way that
getting recruited. Only,
I mean, we've seen something like playing the game a couple times.
The only one we saw playing Ji was the guy that once the two, Kim and the other guy, followed him. Found him.
Right, that game. And then obviously the girl, I forget her name, I should have written it down, who lives in a van and works at
the amusement park.
Yeah, looking for her son or daughter, her baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's also, I mean, you're still desperate. Right. So now, during the first season, it's all about like they were all considered like the antagonists, the villains, right? But they have like lives and stories. Makes you wonder the one that, you know, some of them were killed.
Right, the one that took his mask off.
The one that took his mask off, and he was young. Yeah. Right. So they're in a bad way. Maybe not as bad as the players, but they're still in a bad way. So
right.
I'm really curious. Like, what's the onboarding process like? Like, is there an interview?
Yeah, right. It's like, well, I mean,
is there training? This is how you use a gun.
I'm sure they have to get some sort of rules or instructions once they're either on their way there or something. But by the looks of it, they didn't get gassed. So they
didn't get gassed, so they might have an idea before they're going. I mean, they're in the chamber, but weren't they all like out in the open walking into this thing?
Two of them were, because remember, it was Halloween party, and they both walked into the
No, I mean like her at the end to get dressed. Walking into the back of the trailer? So that means, wouldn't they know who?
They looked around. I mean, I don't know if they would know each other with how many people maybe live in Seoul, but
I'm just wondering the risk of like all these workers, if like at the end you're letting them all back home.
True.
A lot of people would know about these games. There's got to be some sort of incentive to keep quiet.
Right.
Or maybe they have their own game that happens on the side where there's only one.
I'm interested to see.
One winner of the workers, you know?
Yeah, maybe they receive a threat or some sort, you know?
Yeah. That's a whole other angle that I'm curious now. It was a good idea by the show to add a different wrinkle to it.
Right.
But yeah, so the salesman's out of the picture now officially.
Dang,
which
sucks.
Which is unfortunate because like the actor was so good. I was just talking on
Gong-gyu.
Yeah, on Patreon, kind of saying how he had us thrown the whole episode.
Right.
Like, we're like, oh, you know, he seems like, I mean, he might be like a nice guy. He just is forced to work for them.
And then he did the whole...
Yeah, the shaking thing. And then he smiled. And I was like, oh, there's a little bit of, it's like the Joker, a little bit of craziness behind him.
Yep.
So it's too bad. Maybe we'll see more this season, but like as a
flashback
or something. We'll see. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and hop in, guys. Before we do, please consider subscribing to our channel. Full-length reactions are over on our Patreon. Link down below, as well as early access to future episodes, this and others, as well as movies, if you want to check those out. But otherwise, let's go ahead and hop into episode 3.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Oh, these are the recruits, the ex-Marines.
Maybe they already have his location.
괜찮겠지? 그 섬으로 데려간 거야? 그 게임한다는 섬?
뭐 확실하진 않지만 그럴 가능성이 높아요.
프론트맨을 생포하는데 실패하면
Maybe he lost
어떻게든
service.
게임 섬으로 잔입한다. 그 성사장이 계획한 플랜 B대로 되고 있는 거네.
It's pinging.
Oh, maybe that's the island right there.
Nice.
Or it's just in the middle of the water and it's not mapped, you know?
Oh, could be.
001. Oh, maybe it's the story of that girl. Wasn't she 001?
Well, that was her cards. I think it was 001-034.
0034, yeah. Oh, no. He know. Oh, man, this is crazy, dude.
Oh, the excitement. Is he still 456? Yep.
He's out there to win, but he knows the game now. So what does he tell people? Because remember they all woke up confused?
Right.
Does he tell them what's going on?
No, I think he wants to win again.
Nah, he's all about just taking down the game, the system. It's interesting. He's the only one that knows what's happening.
부천을 떠도는 사람들의 원혼이 네 머리 위에 앉아 있어. 네가 여기까지 온 것도 네 뜻이 아니야. 그 원혼들이 널 끌고 온 거야.
Well, that's wrong, but is this her?
We can see
no,
them.
She's a triangle.
No, she's a triangle, yeah. The squares are the more powerful, higher rank.
저기요. 그냥 게임만 하면 된다더니 이렇게 사람을 납치하듯이 끌고 와서
게임의 보안을 유지하기 위해서 어쩔 수 없는 선택이었음을 이해해 주시기 바랍니다.
얼굴을 왜 가려?
비밀 유지를 위해 진행 요원들의 얼굴과 신상은
컬러 너무 구린데.
Man, they have.
그냥 아저씨가 입고 있는 그 옷 주면 안 돼요?
그건 불가능합니다. 게임의 진행을 위해
그럼 핸드폰이라도 돌려주세요. 저 코인
Yeah, can I get my
시세봐야
Apple Watch?
되거든요. 이러다가 제때 못 팔면 아저씨가 책임질
I love that
거예요.
they threw that in there.
게임이 끝
실시간으로 차트를 봐야 된다니까요.
They have no
거기 지금
idea.
돈이 얼마가 들어가 있는데.
Oh.
Gonna show 'em.
나이 30세 유튜브 채널 MG코인 운영자
Oh.
신세코인 달마시안 투자 유도 방송으로 구독자들에게 채널
Oh,
개설
shoot.
잠적 18억
1.8 billion.
196번 강민아 채무액 3억 3천
I remember they kind of did this.
최수범
Oh, this guy.
채무액 11억 9천 198번 장도영
Man, they
채무액
get-
14억
they're
226번
insane
김영석
debt.
채무액 100억
Dang, 10 billion? Man, they had to memorize all that.
뭘 봐!
Oh, there he is.
100억 빚지는 게 쉬운 줄 알아? 아무나 100억 빌릴 수 있는 거 아니야. 스케일이 되니까 빌리는 거야.
He's like, oh, he has a good
지금
point.
어떤 강압도 없이 이 게임에 자원하셨습니다.
Is it still there? He's just making sure. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I wonder if any parts of the game have
여러분들이
changed.
총 이번 게임에 걸린 총 상금은 456억입니다.
Oh, 45.6, not 456.
Yeah.
이전에 없던 특별한 혜택이 여러분께 제공됩니다.
Oh.
그게 뭡니까?
투표를 통해
It's just
게임의
their
속행과 중단 여부를 결정하실 게임을 중단하고
They only did it after one game
그때까지
last year, I
정액된
thought.
상금을 가지고
Last game.
이곳을 떠나실
Right.
수 있습니다.
Because of the clause that was in
Oh,
the
and they
contract.
could take the money and leave instead of it going to the family.
한 게임만 하고 나가도 상금을 받을 수 있다는 말인가요?
그렇습니다.
Oh,
Interesting. They
that
changed
changed.
it.
Yeah.
Oh.
엄마가 여기 어떻게?
왜 들어왔어?
Oh no.
창피? 어?
왜 내가 이런데 왜 따라와? 어딘 줄 알고 겁도 없이.
네 까불었지 이놈아.
Oh man.
She looks familiar. Oh, she looks familiar.
이제 다시는 노름 안 하기로. 어?
한 게임만 해보고 나가게.
Maybe because everyone can get money.
달러
different,
원하시는
yeah.
분은 동의서 하단에 사인을 해주시면 됩니다. 게임을 나갈 수
They
있는
signed the consent form
기회를 드리고
before.
있습니다.
Right.
MG 코인 진기명기?
Oh, he's gonna punch him. Made him lose money.
Oh, these two guys
넌날
that
몰라도
also lost
난
money.
알고 있지. 너 때문에 수업 깨졌다 이 개새끼야.
나도야.
여기 남규랑 금방 친해졌잖니. 고통을 함께 나누다.
그래서 어쩌라고요?
저긴 갚아야지.
If they were to kill him, would there already be money in the piggy bank?
투자의 최종 결정에 대한 판단과 책임은 본인에게 있습니다. 내 마지막 방송 멘트인데 못 들으셨어요?
Man, this is the same thing the game's telling them.
Yep.
사람 너무 많아요. 사람 뺐다가 기사 뜨고 일커져.
On the pun. They don't even know.
Right. They have no idea on the news.
게임 잘해라. 끝나면 수금하러 올 거니까.
What happens if they say no? I mean, he's not going to say no, but
Right. I think they leave.
who's the player?
Will be eliminated. I think terminated means they'll.
Right. Similar to how disqualified meant.
그 사람을 찾을 수 있는 단서를 찾았습니다.
Does he talk to him about?
게임에 참가했던 사람을 만났어요. 지금 그 위치를 추적하는 중이에요.
Oh, there you go. I wonder how much the pilot or the captain knows about everything.
살던 섬인데 지금 뭐 갯바위 낚시꾼들이나 한 번씩 오는 데지.
Something's up with the pilot though. I got a weird vibe just now. Almost like he knows something about that island.
You think the first game is red light, green light again?
I wonder if it's they do all the same games.
Or-
Part of me wants the same games. Part of me wants new games. I'm not really sure.
토머스 맞죠?
Oh.
Oh,
랩으로 인류의 절반을 죽이겠다.
Oh, he's a artist, rapper.
rapper.
배틀그라운드 파이널 준우승자.
There you go. Oh my god, this guy.
Oh god.
Oh, they recognize him. And he wasn't that much debt?
한 번에 갑시다.
Can't take a picture with him.
괜찮아요. 자, 붙으세요.
Oh,
에이, 거기다 찍어줄 때 일로 와요.
he likes her.
Yeah.
한 번에 한 사람만 찍을 수 있습니다.
아이, 그냥 찍으면 안 돼요? 핸드폰 가져가서 사진 못 찍잖아요. 네?
안 됩니다.
No exceptions.
What the?
Of course.
Bro, these are a bunch of Gen Zers, bro. I love it.
I know. Oh, except
Well,
me. That was me.
except Bloomer.
Yeah.
여기 저 남자요, 여자요.
저런 애들 있음. 남자인데 막 그 여자 되고 싶은 애들.
After a while.
왜 남자가 여자가 돼? 응?
Oh,
He's
she's
like,
여자는 여자지.
그런 말 하면 안 되지.
just so funny because it's like reality crossing.
it's a modern take on
Yeah.
Squid Game. Oh, and I didn't saw this time.
Mm-mm.
저 뭐야?
Oh.
아이 씨발 살아있었네 이거. 내가 옛날에 돈 안 빌려준 것 때문에 너 나랑 연 끊으려고 하는 거야 지금?
거좀 갑시다. 긁먹지 말고. 어머니 돌아가신 걸 얘기를 했어야지. 어머니는 얼마나
Oh yeah, he went back from the games and she was.
재수 씨는 어쩌고? 이혼했어? 너 바람 폈어? 내 주제. 지금부터 무조건 내 뒤에 꼭 붙어 있어.
Dang, he's got another friend in
That's
there.
assuming it's the same game.
Well, remember the island
dang.
kind of closes up at the top, kind of like a stadium roof. Yep.
This is I remember, man.
Yo, this is
I remember the
red
shot.
light,
It's the
green
same,
light.
yeah, it's the same game.
지금 작업 거는 거야?
Bowed you no choke. I'm a legend, Thanos.
He's freestyling.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Sniper, buddy.
호박이 아니라 게임이잖아.
Like I would want to tell people, but they won't believe you. You know?
어릴 때 하던 거?
They took it out. Yep, it's not it.
Did they knock him out and swap his teeth?
They found. Yep. That's
A
crazy.
fish ate it.
It's not it. At the wrong place.
No, they just threw the chip in there.
Right, which means they've been tracking the wrong place.
Oh, now he's there alone again. That was plan B. Oh.
여러분 여기 좀 보세요.
I wouldn't do it like this.
Right.
게임을 하다 걸리면 죽습니다.
아버지 보러 간다는데.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
저 인간 일부러 사람들 겁주고 지 혼자 상금 먹으려고 저러는 것 같은데요.
Ah, you see. It just takes one to get shot, then they'll believe
Yeah.
him quick.
Yep.
But there's still gonna be panic.
어라!
Dang, what if he gets them all to win?
그렇게 침착하게 하면 됩니다.
Maybe this, in a way, might make it exciting for Jun-ho again to see this game play out differently. Probably the first time in history this has happened.
That they hadn't lost as many. One of them's gonna try it.
움직이지 마! 관심 있어?
Oh no.
Don't say B.
다 움직였어.
There it is. There it is. What it happens to one, and they're all gonna. Don't.
You're next, lady. There they go.
You just can't.
It's hard not to flinch.
You can't get people like it's hard to get everybody to trust and to believe, and even with someone warning you in your face, that's like a crazy social experiment in a way.
Yeah. Oh, it's that girl.
Oh shoot!
Dang, she's a good shot.
Damn, this is interesting though. Seeing that side of the game now.
What's he doing? About to take a Adderall.
Or he's gonna do like a. Is that a cross? Like a.
He's gonna take some drugs. See.
어차피 죽어.
There you go.
감지를 못해. 그 사람 뒤로부터 기차놀이 하는 것처럼 가면 돼.
This reminds me of how they would have kind of beat out the tug of war game
Oh yeah.
using.
이제 네 뒤에 꼭 붙어 있을게.
Yeah. Now you'll listen.
88번.
Oh man. But who do they know is to shoot?
She knows him.
Oh, but they didn't catch it because
She's behind him. Oh, this dude's an a-hole. Oh no.
But did he mean?
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did.
땡.
Oh, he just took something too.
He's high on.
But has he pieced it together that the last one standing gets the money, or fewer people means more money?
No, I think he was just being a jerk.
Yeah. How much time is left?
Probably less than 10 seconds. Oh no. Right in front of the line.
Oh no.
444번.
Oh, he shot him in the leg?
See.
He's not.
Oh man.
No, you don't go back. You don't go back.
He does. Oh, man, he barely made it last season too. Oh wow.
They're gonna kill him. I mean, he's already been eliminated. No,
Like a loophole?
They don't make it. There's no way.
4, 3, 2, 1. Again, dude.
I think he still gets killed. See?
That's messed up, dude.
I mean, he was eliminated.
Oh, she did it.
11번 너야?
탈락자를 처리한 것뿐이야.
Yeah, see?
I don't know. I feel like he was just playing a game. Went for the leg.
Yeah, being cruel.
Yeah.
She keeps looking at that guy.
제발 살려주세요.
뭔가 오해가 있으신 것 같습니다.
Right. He chose to be here.
동의사체 사망.
Oh, he's gonna do what his friend did last.
참가자 과반수가 동의를 하면 게임은 중단된다. 투표를 하게 해줘요.
물론입니다. 지금까지 적립된 상금을 공개하겠습니다.
And he's gonna change all their mind, or half of them.
91억의 상금이 적립되었습니다.
얼마입니까?
참가자 1인당
456억이라며.
1억 원씩 상금이 적립됩니다.
Oh, so that doesn't count.
게임을 하고 또다시 탈락자가 발생하면 그 수만큼 상금액이 늘어납니다. 456번.
Oh, from reverse.
Yeah, highest to lowest. Man, he should have done a speech or something.
Yeah, it's like I don't know why he looks surprised. Like this always happened. Surprised he didn't press it twice.
Right, I was waiting for him to go like.
잠깐만요, 여러분.
Man.
잠깐만요. 아직도 모르겠어요? 이건 그냥 게임이 아닙니다. 죽어요. 여기서 멈춰야 돼요. 근데 당신 총질하는 건 어떻게 한 거야? 여기 관계자야?
There's a question.
Yeah.
지금 내부자가 안에 들어와서
게임을 해봤어요.
There it is. Do they believe him?
내가 첫 번째 게임에 대해서 알고 있는 건 이 게임을 해봤기 때문입니다. 그때 같이 게임을 했었던 사람들은 전부 다 죽었습니다.
Tell him if you vote yes, I'll pay you 10 million,
Right.
25 million.
혼자서 우승이라도 했다는 거야?
They don't believe him
게임을
because he's back.
계속하면 여기 있는 사람들 전부 다
I feel like
죽을 겁니다.
it won't convince a lot of them. Like that guy.
Then why are you here?
그런 놈이 여길 왜 다시 기어 들어와?
아저씨가 우리한테 노하우를 알려주면 되겠다.
That's true too, but
여러분,
Whoa!
I was gonna say they're probably not gonna let him anymore.
지금부터 용납하지 않겠습니다.
I was gonna say it's taking a while. We'll talk about it more after the vote, I guess. If they can't convince him this vote, maybe the next one. See the one that helped when the guy was falling.
100번.
What's that? Crazy lady. Oh, vote no. Come on.
영식이 너.
Do they kill her though? Because they said don't interrupt the voting process.
I hope
anymore.
not. Okay. Is it Il-nam's grandson? He seems confident.
He's gonna vote yes. Told you he was gonna vote yes.
The fact that they're cheering though, it's like they gotta have like some of them has to be like not sure. I gotta see who that is. I feel like it. Oh, I was gonna say, is it the front man?
No, that's not front man.
It is. It is him.
Jun-ho?
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
I was gonna say like they're not showing his face. Like, what if it's the front man? How big of a twist would that be?
Oh,
Oh, dude.
that's crazy. So he joined the game?
I think so. I don't know when, but maybe. Okay, maybe he joined the game in a way to counteract
That?
4, 5, 6 joining, and they're both previous winners.
They're both ends too. 0-0-1 and last first play, last play.
So it's like it's a lot of symbolism going on.
But hold on, because he didn't play red light, green light. Though.
Right. So then there must have been, they must have skewed the math a little bit. There must have been
It said 91
there must
died.
have been 92 that actually died, but they counted 91 to let him insert and take. Maybe 001 did die in the first game.
We'd have to go back and watch, but yeah.
Or they just didn't show it. Unless like there's a chance that in the beginning 001 met someone else and they're like, I'm 001, my name is this, and they're gonna be like, you are 001, but I don't know.
Dang, that's.
But now it's like, why did he do it? Did he do it to like?
I think you're right, to counteract
it, right? Or is it similar to Il-nam from first season, where he's just like, he's won, he's now been the frontman all these years, he's bored, he's like, I want to play too.
Could be, you know, they talk about he's all about keeping the integrity of the game and whatnot. So
Being
the
fair.
fact that there's a previous winner, he's now announced himself and said he's been there, he's played the games, he won it all. Now it's like a way to, like you said, counteract that and keep the integrity. So yes, there is somebody.
There's always a balance. There's a yin to a yang. In his perspective. But then what does that mean from a day to day from a game? And he didn't look up, so I don't know if he knew that. Did he see him walking?
No, I don't think he did. Well,
wait, hold on. Did he ever?
He did see him walking.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if he saw his face last season. I know his brother saw his face.
No, he didn't. You're right. No, he didn't. That's why he doesn't recognize him.
They spoke, but he had his mask on. Did he not see his face?
Not even when they're in the limousine ever. The brother is the only one who saw his face.
Who saw his face? Okay, I'll have to triple check.
Yeah, I don't think...
because otherwise, you're right. He would have seen him walking down the hall.
I don't think Gi-hun knows who he is.
And will he ever... Dang, man, what a twist, dude. So now it's like he plays the game with them. And the fact that it came down to one vote, too, was like...
Yeah, well, yeah, they play the game. Can it be that at the end it's them two? You know, they go against each other in tug of war.
I could see that, him coming down to the wire, and it's him and him.
But then who's frontman right now? Who's
probably the guy he had like the leader square or triangle.
Square, yeah, because it's square, triangle, circle, square.
What's the order of hierarchy? Do we know?
Triangle.
Triangle's up top?
No, triangle's bottom.
Oh,
and then
triangle, circle, square, yeah.
Circle, square, yeah. Triangle, circle, square.
So he was in all black with the black mask.
Mm-hmm.
So, and whenever he went to go watch it, so maybe it's like the lead, his like number two.
Yeah, he has somebody that definitely has to assume his role right now, right? What a crazy twist.
That's wild. Ooh. So part of me was kind of hoping that the games were the same, because I want to know, because like if the games are, so on the one hand, if the games are all different, it's similar to season 1, and where it's like, what's this game? What's the twist? What's the catch? Mm-hmm. Right. So there's that part. But now that we know the game, we're looking at it from a different perspective. We're watching it from the viewers. Right. Like we were confused with everyone else.
Right.
Now
what's this gonna do?
Now they're confused and we're watching it similar to the VIPs.
Right.
For a different reason, right?
Are we VIPs now?
In a weird way. Dang. We're just not wearing weird masks or anything. But yeah, it's like we're watching the game, know the game, and it's like, so we know what they should be doing different, or like different tactics like they could be using that'll help.
Right. This is just like watching Survivor game or Survivor.
Right,
stuff like
right.
that.
Except even with Survivor, every year they probably change things to keep the audience on their toes.
Correct.
So, if I remember the games, like the cutting game, he can choose circle or I think triangle might be easier.
I think it's a circle, triangle, an umbrella, and I can't remember the other one. A star.
So circle or triangle
are the easiest, yeah.
Are the easiest. So that game, and then maybe even tug of war, you can kind of finagle a little bit.
Yeah, you find your team that you want.
Now, some of the ones that are luck a little bit are like the marble game. The bridge game, there is some skill in there though. As far as, I mean, you want to be at the end.
Right, you don't want to be the first one.
Right.
Unless you get lucky and choose every right.
But I don't know if they chose their order.
No, they picked those vests, remember?
Oh, that's right.
They all got to choose a vest.
That's right. That
had a number. I thought that was like a PlayStation thing.
Yeah.
When I first watched it, but
yeah.
And then but see, the thing too is they can throw a wrench in there. Is pick a number, and
they'll flip it,
and then they'll flip it. We're starting from largest number to smallest.
So do you play it? Do you play your odds and pick the middle, or do you pick an edge and just hope?
I think you pick the middle. I would. I mean, if I'm Gi-hun, I'm picking the middle. But he knows that unless we see the rules altered in this next game or something, that makes it different.
But also the way some people were able to win by playing dirty a little bit. Like in that game, like they pushed people to see if it was a broken glass.
Somebody used the lighter, I think, or maybe I'm thinking.
Oh yeah.
Did somebody use a lighter? Or I'm thinking of a YouTube video I might have seen. I think somebody used a lighter on the pin to
make it hotter. Maybe it was the YouTube version of it. I remember seeing that too. The licking was a thing they actually did, but that was everybody was doing.
Yep.
Or like the marble game, the one Ali got kind of tricked. The smart guy, Gi-hun's old friend, told him that I need all the marbles. I forgot the reasoning, but he tricked him. He said, "Let me hold all the marbles."
To Ali.
Yeah.
Well, I think he put pebbles in his bag.
Right, but he told him like, "I'm gonna hold the marbles or do something."
Mm-hmm. And he trusted him, yeah.
Or maybe he did something where because I remember the pebbles now too. He did something where he like tricked him and he trusted him. But he even went in the end, he's like, the game was that I have to have all the marbles.
Right.
So there's some manipulation, not cheating, but dirty foul play.
And then the Squid Game at the very end, you play it with multiple people. It's the defense or the offense wins.
Yeah. But that one is just like if you're how good you are at the game.
Right.
But it's like a game they all played as kids, you know?
Yeah.
Dang, way, nice. I like it, man. Three for three. There's been a twist at the end, which I like.
Yeah.
You know, it was...
each one of them has been...
The salesman shooting himself and then seeing her... join as a worker. And it's kind of crazy to see... Because I thought those were automated guns.
Same.
Because I was like, the scanner picks a person, and so the gun knows to point. It seemed really calculated and automated. But then when they were shooting them, I was like, how do they know what the scanner picked? They have headsets.
Yep.
244.
Well, they have somebody watching the cameras, and then they're like, they detect the red. Yeah, they highlight in red, and so they tell them the number.
But then again, they must know. They must alternate. Like, tell this sniper to shoot 244. Tell that sniper to shoot 167. You know. Yeah. Yep. But there's still a reason why he shot the leg. There's gonna be a story there.
Could be. I mean, I thought he was doing it to be a jerk. I also thought maybe he knew the guy.
Maybe he didn't seem very remorseful that she shot him. It was more like, you shot him, like, yes I did. And it's more like of course you did. Yeah. Like I can't have any fun or something.
Like, 011, was that you?
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say.
But either way, good stuff. The other storyline is Jun-ho. He's out at sea. They replaced the tracker. They knew it was there.
Now what? You're back to square one, and he's been trying for forever to find the island. So now it's like, now he's stuck having to play the game.
You know,
unless they keep looking.
Well, you know, could it be? Yeah, the one, they keep looking for the island and find it. But then two is this next game. A lot of the people who voted to keep playing die out, and then you have still the people, more of the people that voted no. Then they vote again at the end of the next game,
and then they go out, and at that point,
come back.
They can either choose to not come back or try to come back and find a different way to.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Jun-ho did it once before. He snuck on.
Right. But I think that was because he caught on to Gi-hun going to the police station and reporting, and then he tracked him all that. I don't think he has a way to track anybody now.
They have to find a different way to find the island.
Yeah, I think if they vote no at the end of this next game, there's no way that they let Gi-hun go back to the games to the island.
Yeah.
To allow
unless the VIPs want
or somebody to track. Yeah.
Unless the VIPs think it's just something. It's just different. Because think about it. If you're like a VIP and you're paying a lot of money to see these crazy games year after year after year after year.
True.
Like if you're watching the show year after year and it's always a new cast, same game, new cast.
Right.
Bringing someone that knows the game changes the game.
Up, yeah.
So that's probably why they let him in the first place, and I could see them wanting to leave him in because of that. You know.
Right.
I don't know though. I don't know.
Either way, good episode.
Yeah, that was good. 3 out of 7. There's 7 on Netflix right now. I assume from the beginning that was how many episodes there were. Mm-hmm. But I don't know for sure. In fact, how many episodes in season 1 were there? Do you remember?
8 or 9.
Let's see. How many episodes of Squid Game season 1? 9. Yep. Squid Game season 2 is 7. Yep. As of now. Wild. All right. Fun. Well, good game. Good game. Yeah. Good show and good games.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching with us, guys. Please consider subscribing to our channel. Full length reactions are over on our Patreon, as well as early access to future videos if you enjoy this type of content. Looking forward to watching the rest of this season. But that's all we got for today. So be on the lookout for episode 4 coming out next week. But until then, we will catch you on the next one. Peace.